So my plan for today is nothing that productive. I'm going to my university to handle some financial aid stuff again because it's been super messy. But every time I file for financial aid, no matter how many times I've done it, they always ask for more on my residency card, which is weird because I have a US citizenship and they scan it, so I don't know if they lose it or if they just want me to keep going. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a walk and then I'm gonna go end up in my university. It's a 30-minute walk and the weather seems really nice outside. What is it? Oh, it's 72. That's not bad. It's also it's also windy, so that's good. Maybe I'll show you guys my school. Who knows? I get paranoid filming in public, so we shall see. It's like really hot and I'm very paranoid, but I finished my financial aid stuff and now I'm gonna go find some coffee because I am very thirsty. So I just got back from my school. So nice outside. If I brought a book with me, I would have stayed on my campus just sitting outside for like hours, but it was also sunny. Nothing would have distracted me from the semi-heat, so I just came home. But I bought my favorite chips. They were selling this on my campus. I love this. You just
I'm gonna take my job more serious.
They usually just sell this at Wawa's and I have no Wawa's near me, so happy I got this. And I also bought water because it was hot. I bought myself coffee because this is my favorite coffee. So I'm just gonna watch Netflix. Actually, I think I'm gonna restart Diaries.
Get off the next stop.
Why did you just leave my Mary alone? Because we've been married for...
Motherfucker, it's my name tag. What's the spelling last night? Is that
I've only wrapped 3 books and it's been 18 minutes, so I don't think I have enough battery life on this camera at the moment. So I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna wrap more books and I'll come back and turn it on when I am making a dent because I have a lot more books to go. Before, I just wrapped the books like this. I didn't label them. I just put the numbers, and if it was a series, I usually like just put the series number, like series letter and series number because I have a lot of series books that I grabbed. But for this one, I'm still going to do that series thing, but I think most of these books are standalones that I have right now. I think I'm gonna do the number thing, of course, but I'm also gonna write the genre and like certain like themes of the books. I'm going off Goodreads stuff. So this one is a historical fiction, a mythology book, and if it focuses, it's also a romance. This one is YA romance, contemporary, and it's TikTok famous. Like, you would be like, if you were on Book Talk, you would see this book around. And I have a bunch more books to go. This is my view right now. I've only wrapped 5 books. There's still so many books to go. Still watching Friends because it's literally just my background music now. This is mess. Look, scrap paper that I actually will use. I'm not throwing this out. I'm using this for my journal. Actually, I have an idea. So yeah.
Okay, depending on the species, I'd have to have a 6-foot. It's not funny. I respectfully disagree.
So this is what I'm currently reading. Okay, it's called Women Eating by Claire Coda. So this is about a young vampire who is trying to balance her life, so like human life, well, not human life, but you know, she wants to live a human life and wants to live amongst the humans while balancing that she is a vampire. I don't think she's young. I think she's a couple centuries old. I'm not sure if she's like brand new because actually I'm only like 20 pages in, and she only mentioned that her mother is centuries old, but then she also mentioned that they've been living in their house for like a long amount of time. So I guess she is kind of old, but not in the terms of vampire old, but like, you know, human old. So like she hasn't reached like a century yet. I don't know. I will find out as I read more. It's a very small book, so I will see how much they can fit backstory wise. I shall see. But I picked this book up solely because of the cover, and I don't know, I was just very intrigued with how the cover looks. I did not even think it was about vampires. See, I didn't read the back, so I was like literally judging the book by its cover. But so far, 20 pages and I'm intrigued already. So I always think that's a good thing. So let's keep on reading. Hello, it's Sunday now. It's the next day. I have been reading Woman Eating by Claire Conda for like it's last night. Sorry, my brain's not working. It's like early for me. It's noon, but it's honestly early for me at the moment. I've been sleeping very late, so I've been waking up later than I normally do. But I want to talk about this book for a little bit because I absolutely am enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much because it's short and it takes me a long time to like get into a story plot of books generally. But I don't know, something about this book is just really enjoyable to me because it's like fantasy. It's urban fantasy technically. It's about a young vampire living in London trying to live her life, you know, outside her identity as a vampire, which is hard because she is, you know, a vampire. She needs to eat blood, she needs to drink blood, she can't really be out in the sun a lot. And minus that, she's also dealing with personal stuff. Like, she just split off from her mother. She used to live with her mother, now she's living by herself, and I feel like she just needs to unlearn a lot of things. If you read this book, the first thing you get is her relationship with her mother, how it's very, from what I read, very toxic, and she just really needs to get into that, out of that space. I think she will soon, because there's a part 2 of this book. So the first part was her, you know, getting out of the nest, separating from her mother, learning how to live her life while still having what her mother taught her ingrained inside her head. But hopefully in part 2 she learns how to be more herself, you know, learning how to be a vampire while also integrating herself in human life. There are a little confusing parts of this book. Not really confusing, it's just more like the author doesn't really touch much on it. I'm literally halfway, like 89 pages, not even halfway, like almost halfway in this book. It's the age. Like, I know her mother is old, not like crazy old, but like she is old enough to have been around for centuries. While initially I thought our main character, she's been around for a long time. I'm now starting to think she's only been around for like a human lifespan. Like, she is currently 23, so I think she's only 23, but like there is stuff that I am reading that makes it seem like she is a little older. So far we'll see what I learn. I think I'm gonna bleach my hair today. I will not do it properly because I am not a trained beautician, but I have bleached my hair before, and yes, I think it turned out a little bright. But this part of my hair is black box dye. So what I'm hoping, hopefully it happens, is that it will bleach to like a coppery kind of color, because last time I did this, it did bleach to a coppery color, but like that box dye was almost faded out. And you really can't tell in this lighting. Well, I think you can, kinda, sort of. It's already fading a little bit to brown, so hopefully it's gonna fade, or it's gonna bleach to an auburn kind of color. Okay, so before I get started, I have a plan for my hair. So you guys can see, this is like, I have sections here that are like dyed already, so I'm gonna try to avoid those. I will adjust my roots though, but I will do that for last, because I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going off by stuff here. If I don't like how the blonde turns out, I will just probably dye it back to a darker color. But yeah, I'm just trying to separate what I have right now. And then we can start-ish. Okay, my hair is sectioned off. My bleached is mixed. Did I separate this properly? Probably did not, but not completely done yet. I did cut my hair though. Ignore it. But as you can see, it did not bleach properly, because this one's a little bit more, you know, pinker than this one, because around here I did dye my hair right a while ago before I dyed it black. Whatever, it's fine. It's still dyeing, by the way. It's like, it's still not dyeing, bleaching, it's still processing. But the color I wanted was kind of this, well no, actually not this one, but I want it to be all over the head. So I will be buying dye, because, you know, this is blonde. It's either me toning it or dyeing it. But yeah, it's still processing, it's fine. Not perfect, but it is okay. The last time I did dye my hair, it was much worse. My scalp is insane, my hair is insanely damaged, but pushing it to the limit. This shirt is my bleach dye hair shirt, and it's completely messy. I can never really wear it after I dye my hair. Anytime I bleach my hair, I always cut my hair a little bit. Usually I just trim it, but I did chop off like a chunk of it. like about this much, which is fine. Last time I made a mistake and cut it off here all the way here. No, this is usually the length I cut my hair every time I do want to cut it, even if I don't dye my hair. I should have figured out when I started doing this to my hair, but it's currently 5:53. I am making dinner, I'm dyeing my hair. It's progress. I'm making a salmon bowl. Once everything's rinsed out, I'm gonna let my hair rest for a couple weeks, and then I'm going to color it.
Hi, I'm Walter.
I'm not bleaching my hair. I'm actually trying to do a baking soda thing. I'm a whole mess. This is like very big, but I'm just gonna end the vlog because I forgot to end it. The one that I had earlier wasn't even like the end product. I will have to tone my hair, which is like I'm doing tomorrow because I'm waiting for toner to get here. But I just wanted to get rid of the extra pink. Like it will still be discolored because it's like thing, but there was extra pink in my hair, so I wanted to get rid of it. I got baking soda on my phone. I just realized that. Okay, that's fun. Signing off. I look a mess.